Okay, Lynn has a problem. What's your problem?
Well, yesterday when I was playing, I was standing over there.
Yes.
And one person standing there and
In the front,
middle.
okay, in the front right corner.
In the front.
Yes.
So I think if I go straight, the person can easily hit it back. I see the gap is other side in the corner there.
In the far right corner.
So I think I'll try to hit there. So or be win the point.
But you hit it out.
But yeah, I hit it out.
Okay, right. So instead of teaching Lynn how to hit this shot and control it so that she can hit all the way to the back corner, I think it's more important to actually teach Lynn how to think about shot selection, because shot selection makes a big difference to the way you play as well. So for example, this shot here,
I will try to
it's a really difficult shot. And then not only that, she wants to hit cross court all the way to the corner. I don't even think I would even attempt that shot.
I don't have to do the right back corner, even just the front corner there.
But this is still a difficult shot. Okay, right? And I think that's one of the big difference between a more advanced player. You know, like I would never attempt that kind of shot to go that way. For me, I like to control the rally in the easiest way possible. Right? Because at the end of the day, once you start to make the move, you start to open more gaps on the court. It's when the lower level player, they kind of go, I see a gap. I don't care how difficult it is, I'm going for it. I don't care if I'm twisted in whatever weird position I am, I see that gap. It's got to be a winner, I have to hit it.
Yes, I did.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I mean by about the mindset. It's the way you think. Does that make sense? So the difference between a lower player and a high level player is that a lower level player, you only see a very limited options. And once you see the option, your eye just lights up. You say, that's a winner. How can I hit it? I gotta hit it there. And that's why quite often when I play with like lower level player, I like to feed you guys a shuttle just about here, just about above a head height. And you know what happens? Most players will go, I can smash because it's above my head. But it's not that high, and it's also very close to the net. Quite often I'll hit it so that it's quite close to the net. So you'll see people come flying in, big preparation and smash, and guess what happened? Two things.
Hit on the net.
Hit into the net or hit out.
Yeah.
Because it's so flat. And the reality, and afterwards, they get annoyed with themselves because they think, oh, the shuttle was up there. I should have killed it, but I made a mistake. It's not that they made a mistake in the way they swing, but they made a mistake to think they could hit a winner out of a shot that a more advanced player know that you just simply couldn't do it. It's so important for you to start to understand how to control rallies in the most comfortable and easy way you can. And like I said, once you start moving people around, the court will slowly open, especially at the lower level player, right? And then remember the other thing as well, Emlyn, is that like at a lower level player, people can't move as fast. The other big thing is that their consistency is very low. All you have to do is get the shuttle over and make them move. Even by one step, you're still making them move. Just by making people move one or two steps, you will get errors out of them. Does it make sense? So rather than trying to go for the hero shot, and essentially you taking all the risk, and it went out, which means you gave the points away, right? You could have done like so many different shots that still control the game, but you didn't have to take the risk. So for example, instead of hitting here, I would have just bring my racket up and just touch. Once you start playing with that mindset, two things will happen. Your shot selection will be very different, and the way you see gaps and opportunities will also be different. We train with Joel, and one thing we talk about is learning how to do soft push, especially soft push to the gaps, right? And there are lots of gaps on a badminton court, especially at a lower level player. And you know, at your group level, just a little push like this, that speed is fast enough that you're most likely to hit a winner as long as you hit into the gap. And because you're not doing big swing, fast swing, you're going to be more stable, more control, closer in, the shot more likely to go exactly where you want it to be. It just kind of go, oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Thinking back, what else could you have done instead of this shot?
Or just after I head out, I was like, oh, how can I play better than that and not hitting out and win the point?
But don't say, how could I have done this better?
I didn't think that.
You say, no, this
I can't hit this better than in. Just
so
work
instead
out.
of thinking that, now I want you to think, what other shot could I have played, but still make people move and win rallies? They're way easier.
I think to push that corner.
Yeah, you know how to push this, and if once I start teaching you how to chip guide it cross court, it's gonna be so much easier, yeah? So hopefully this video kind of open your mind about how you approach badminton and how you approach your badminton when you play, right? Get away from aggressive, get away from trying to get winners really early when the chances are not there. Learn to see gaps, learn to hit control, comfortable shots, and I think you're going to start winning a lot more points in a lot of rallies. And you're going to know a lot of people because you're going to win points by not doing much while they have to run around all the time.
Just like people say to you, you're not moving much.
Just like people say when they play against me, yeah.
Gentle hit, not everything hard.
That's right.
Everything's killing.
When you see Lynn playing with other females,
Angry,
especially,
angry
it's like you see like four angry mothers on court. They just get into this battle. Like there's no soft shot at all. It just they keep hitting hard at each other until someone make a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right? So yeah, and I think it's a really important skill to have. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. There's more videos to help you with your badminton journey. Let's get better together. We see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.